Good morning. Welcome to another wonderful day of opportunity. Bring on board a sense of optimism as one chooses to purposefully elongate the spine, breathing effortlessly through the lungs to one's advantage. Stretch the neck, mid and lower back. Take note of the breath. Choose one hand, close your left nostril, commence alternate breath by exhaling through the right. Then in right, from which we shall close out the inhalation, then out left, and in left, out right. Keep this rhythm flowing for the next few moments. Accentuate lungs as one purposefully breathe deeply, side to side. Keep the shoulders back and down. Keep the facial muscles relaxed as you breathe. From one side to the other, alternately. Move the breath easily from one nostril to the other. Comfortably. Side to side. Even. The next time you find your way back to the right side, complete that exhalation. Then, when appropriate, release. And now, when appropriate, lift the chin up. Elevate the shoulders. Leaning back. 1 and 2. Forward by the collarbone and the chin. Elevate the shoulders to your right side as they work in mirror image. Forward. Elevate the collarbone and chin to your left shoulder blade, lean back. Both of the hands behind. Each of the ribs is separated. Move the arms forward to your right. Over to your left. At the back, relax. Note the back of the head. Back your hands there. Heavier with those elbows. Be relaxed. Raise the chin up. Right hand over, left temple. Heavy with that arm. Left hand over. Be relaxed. Find the collarbone side to side. Simple. Watch the midline. Move the chin forward. And ease it side to side. Preparing to turn to your right. To your right twist. The entire back. To your left twist. The entire back. Be relaxed. Ease the shoulder blades towards each other. Move the arms forward. Then prepare your knees. Bring them in towards each other. Push the toes to the floor. Lean back. 1 and 2. Stretch your lower, mid and upper back. Again, separate the shoulder blades. Lean back. Forward. Lengthen the spine. Release your hands. Forward at your knees. Free the shoulders. Prepare to roll them side to side. Come back. Knees. Side to side. Easy. And when you're at your right side, remain there for a moment as I work in mirror image. Lift your hips. Over to your left side. Hold. Lift your hips. Both of your feet and back into a cat. Look at your belly, front your back. Dip your spine. Lift your knees and alternate weight from foot to foot. Slowly walk the feet forward. Wind your back up. Behind you, interlace. Pull the shoulder blades towards each other. Forward, interlace. Up, stretch your right side. Lift. Up, stretch your left side. Lift. Add to your hips. By the ceiling, we lift. Add to your knees. Turn the gaze in. Add to your feet. Lift your chin up. Bend your knees. Up, right arm swings. Alternately 3 times. 1. Left arm swings. Right arm swings. Left arm swings. Right arm swings. And the last left arm swings. Find your hips. Lift. Find your knees. Find your feet. Lift your chin. Bend your knees up. 3 times, elbows back. 1, 2, and 3. Left palm matches wrist at the right. Across. Right hand matches wrist at the left. Across. Both hands to the hips. Both palms to your knees. To your feet. Raise your chin up, bend your knees up to your ears, forward, 1 of 3. Close with the elbows, 2. Match the elbows, 3. Overhead into this. Your right side stretches. The left side complements. Your hands to your hips. Note your right foot relax. Walk your right foot back. As I work in mirror image, push into your front thigh. Hold it there. Straighten your front knee. Watch the ease the back of the leg relaxes. Both of your feet back pelvis. Weight from side to side. Lower your knees. Complement your heels. Beware of your right side. Slide both of your feet. Twist the gaze there. Beware of your left side. Across. Add your knee lift. Place your right foot forward. Push gently into that thigh for a moment. Watch the knee. Straightening. Lengthen back of that leg. Place both feet forward. Complement your knees. Complement your hips. Prepare for helicopter. Those arms match the ceiling. 1 of 3 down. Beside your feet. Repeat. Second time up. Beside your ankle. Easily 3rd time up. And gently down. Watch your back support. Match your knees. Bend your left knee. Bend the right knee. Prepare both. Bend both. Stretching the inner thighs. Watch your knees match. Push your hips to your left. Push it back. So familiar. 1 and 3, 4. Push your hips to your left. Push it to your right. 2nd and 3. 3rd down. Left. To the right. Then we shall change. At your right. 1 and 3. Simply at your right. 2nd and 3. Easily at your right. 3rd. Be relaxed. Shake those arms. Start comfortably. Easy. Breathe comfortably. Slow it down and shake those arms out. Circle the wrist forward. Circle the wrist out. Circle the wrist over. Circle the wrist to your heart region. Changing direction, circle the wrist up. Circle the wrist out. Circle the wrist forward. Circle the wrist in. Shake them out. Swing the wrist around. Shake your hands along the way. Slow it down. Change direction. Gently. Be relaxed. Allow your feet together. Salute. We begin. Grab position. Kneecap active. Tailbone curls. Exhale. In breath. Follow your elbows. Prepare to bend them. Bend them straight down. Walk the right foot back. Come down, look at your knee. Push into your thigh. Place your feet back, tailbone to the ceiling. Lower your knees, complement your heel. Onto your belly. Up at your palms. Be relaxed. Hunch at your back. Dip at your spine, up at your knees. Place your right foot forward. Rotate ready. Push into the thigh. Add your feet together. Wind your back up. Feet together. Keep your big toes touching. In breath up. Elbow bend straight down. Left foot back. Come down, look at your knee. Push into the thigh. Both feet back. Knees to floor, hips to heels. Onto your belly. Up at your palms. Release, hunch at your back. Dictate your spine, lift at your knees. Left foot forward. Look at your knee. Push into the thigh. Feet together. Inner thumbs to your heart. Those elbows remain straight this time. In breath. Turn your palms with a flat back fold. Right foot back. Land the knee. Up at your arms. Release the palms. Feet back, tailbone to the ceiling. Knees to floor, hips to heels. With a round back, up, forward at your thighs. Lift your knees off the floor. Place your right foot forward. Look at your knee. Move those arms up beside your ears. Release your hands down. Add your feet together. Swing your arms forward. Complement your hips. Lift through your sternum. Complement your knees. Look at your belly. Prep position. Let's repeat. In breath up. Keep those elbows straight. Turn the palms, bend at your hips. Left foot and back. Land the knee. Up at arms. Down at your palms. Feet back. Land your knees, hips to your heels. With a round back, up. Forward at your thighs. Look at your feet. Left foot forward. Look at your knee. Up and down. Release the palms. Feet are together. Swing your wrists forward. Complement your heart. Those arms shall circle around. Up, around. Walk the right foot back. Land the knee. Swing those arms around. Tailbone to the ceiling. Knees to floor. Hunch your back. Look up, drop, slide, sweep. Lift your knees up. Place the right foot forward. Look down. Swing those arms around. Place your feet together. Bend knees, added arms. Push up. Watch your hips. Support it. Watch your knees. Match. Preposition. Let's repeat. In breath. Out. Place your left foot back. Down. Watch your arms around. Place both feet back. Watch your knees down. Hunch your back. Look up. Drop. Sweep. Curl your toes. Lift your knees. Add the left foot forward. Match your arms around. Place your feet together. Bend knees, add arms. Complement your hips. Complement your knees. Place your right foot back. In the left, rest the elbow. Free the hip. At the left side. Easily. At your left, straighten before we bend the knee up. At your left, bend the knee out. Free the hip comfortably. Watch how easy it is for the body to respond. At the knee straightens. Feet back. Add one push-up in between. Push back. Watch your feet right foot forward. Inner right knee, relax the elbow. Allow that hip to relax for a moment. Watch the knee straightening. Lengthening back of the leg. Bend the knee to your right side. Watch the hip responding. Comfortably. Watch the knee straightening, both feet out the hands. Both knees are flexed, inner groin response. Stretch. Watch the knees matched. Watch the hips supported. Place your feet together. Watch your right toes curl. Lift your right heel. Stretch the toe joint at your back interlace. Pull the shoulder blades towards each other. Notice the chin shall move to the knee at the right. Land the foot. Chin towards the right. Support your back. Follow your fingers forward. Prepare to change. Notice your left foot as I work mirror image. Up at heel, curl your toes. Toenails to the floor at your back interlace. As we weave our way through each section of the body. Stretching the top of the foot. Watch that heel to the floor. Chin towards that knee. Interlace towards the ceiling. Support your back. Pull your belly in. Be relaxed. Bend the right arm. Left arm under. Bend the knees round your back. Separate the shoulder blades. Changing tailbone position. Match the knees with those elbows. So familiar. Thus each time we replicate, it becomes far more ingrained in regards to health and well-being. Be relaxed. Up you go. At your back interlace. Pull the shoulder blades towards each other. Left elbow bends, right arm under. Curl your hips round your back. Changing tailbone position. Match the knees with those elbows. Move the fingers towards the floor. Free your back. Be relaxed. Up. Gently. Left elbow up. Right elbow up. Both hands behind. Squeeze. Notice your arms circle. Walk the right foot back. Lift your right leg up. Stretch. Adjust. Stretch the right thigh. As we free the thigh muscle, hold it. Rest the foot. Place the feet back. Easy push-up. Back. Place your right foot forward. Come down. Find your balance. Back foot up. Stretch the back thigh. Ease the shoulders back. Right across the thigh. Hold it there. Comfortably. Relax the foot. Place your feet back. Simply push up in between. Push back. Be aware of your knee. Be aware of your right knee. I work in mirror image. Right knee forward. Ease the shoulders back. Pull your navel in. Lift through the mid-back. Soften the gaze. Relax the forehead. Leaning without effort. Gently forward. Continue relaxing the hip at the right side. Place the knee back. Gently lower your knees. Access heels. You shall slide the right foot to the left. Slide the right foot to the left. Look over the left shoulder. Sliding the right foot to the right. Look over the right shoulder. Sliding the right knee to the ceiling. 1 of 3 to your chin. Move your knee in. Up. 2nd of 3, knee to nose in. Up. 3rdly, knee to forehead. Knee to floor, hips to heels. With a hunchback, come up. Forward, lift your knees. Bend your knee at the left, at your thumbs. Ease the hips down. Again, choose to think with a mind that has intelligence, whereby it can see laterally with clarity and reasoning. Trust that your future is replicating itself at this present moment. Thus, be proud of the fact that you can think with clarity and allow yourself to be individualistic in the way you're thinking, whereby you can stand and be proud of whom you are without fear of criticism. Leaning down. Ease the knee back. Lower your knees, hips to your heels. Place your left foot around to your right. Look over the right shoulder. Place the left foot around to the left. Look over that shoulder. Place the left foot to the ceiling, 1 of 3, to your chin. In, up, to your nose. In, up. To your forehead. In, up. Relax the knee. Complement your heels. Lift your hips forward. Easy push-up in between. Back. Slowly walk your feet towards your thumbs. Bend your knees, cut. Support your hips. Widen your feet. Turn your toes to the right. Overhead interlace. Turn the palms up. Bend your knee at the right. Pull the shoulders back. Match your thighs. Look at your belly. Match your hips. Turn your feet to the left. Overhead interlace. Pull the elbows back. Bend the knee at the left. Stretch comfortably. Add your palms to your thighs. To your ankles, bend your knees simultaneously. Stretching in the thighs. Match your knees. Pivot your feet to the right. Place your right hand upon the right leg. Lift your left arm up and stretch your spine comfortably. Place your left hand on the hip. Look down, place the right hand on the hip. Parallel your feet, bend your knees, cup, hunch your back. Support your hips, turn to the left. Place your left hand upon that leg. Release the right arm up. Flatten the shoulder blade as you breathe. Keep the shoulder blades against the flat leg. Simply, without effort. Comfortably, without force. Place the top hand on the hip. Look down, both hands on the hips. Feet are parallel, cup your knees. Look at your belly. Cup your ankles. Bend both knees, stretch the inner groin. Lift the chin up. Match your knees. Match your hips. Walk together. Circle your hands around. Walk the right foot back. Come down. Look up. Place your front foot over to the opposite thumb. Lower your knee towards the outer. Lean without effort. Stretch without discomfort. Breathe into the hip section. Place the foot back to the midline. Place the left hand upon the knee. Look towards the ceiling. Place both feet back for push-up. Push-up in between. Up. Back. Add the right foot forward. Walk the foot opposite. Relax that knee down. Free the hip comfortably. Hold it there. Leaning with your belly. Comfortably. Hold that stretch. Simply hold it there. Place that foot to the midline. Gently add the right hand to the knee. Look towards the ceiling. Place your feet back. Easily push up. Preparing for kneeling. Back up. Lower your knees hip width. One of two. Stabilize the back. Lift the chin. Find your knees. Look at your belly. Again, repeat. Support your hips. Pull the belly lift between the shoulder blades. Find your thighs. Seated upon your heel for a moment. Look at your belly. One of two. Stretch the sternum. If you're comfortable, adjust your heels and be seated between the heels. Again, round your back. Slide the ribs forward. Beware of your right arm beside the ear. Lift through the right wrist. Beware of the left arm. Up. Stretch the left wrist. Both hands behind. Find the front of your knees. Slide the hands down. Stretch. Seated to your side. Place your right foot over the left. Place your left hand to the right. Turn to your right side as you breathe. Relax the facial muscles, stretch your spine. Keep your shoulder blades against a flat plane. Hold it there. Let go of those hands. Flow the sternum. Move your arms forward. Look at your belly. Left foot on top. Right hand to the left. Look to your left. Stretch along that back. Comfortably. Stretch along that spine. Easily. As you breathe. Release those arms. Lift through your hips. Come down, look at your belly. Bend your knee at the left. Sweep your left knee up. Turn to your right, front toes with a straight leg up. Look over the right shoulder. Always remember, your entire life is based upon your mind's accepted thought paradigm. What sort of life have you chosen for yourself? Release. Lift your hips up. What changes are you planning to implement down? If so, when? Look at your belly. Change feet. Left foot up. Bend the knee at the right. Turn to your left. Watch the ease the back responds, stretching effortlessly across the lower back. Let's say you could see the future and you were not comfortable with the outcome of the future. Yet you had the means today to bring about changes, to refine that outcome. Would you act upon those changes? Many say they would, but very few ever interact with the changes. Thus, history continues to replicate themselves from a soul's perspective. Release. Up. From a yoga perspective, our aim is to become fully conscious of our entire divine being. What does that mean? If from a pure yoga perspective, our aim is to become awakened, or enlightened, or realize, what does that mean to you? Explain the needs. Is that something that interests you? You should engage. Or do we just practice yoga for the exercise perspective? Bring the knees towards each other. Prepare. Forward. Release your hands. Move your knees forward. Seated, right leg forward. Left foot back. The left foot is around, turn to the right. What will it take for you to become the best human being that you can be? The question is, are you there already? Are you the best that you're seeking to improve upon? Or is it a work in progress? Will we have to wait for others to influence us before we begin to influence ourselves? Release your hands. Be proactive, not reactive. Find your knees. Look at your belly. Changing feet. Left foot back. Right foot back. Adjust your hips. Look to your left. If someone was to ask you to fully explain the teachings of yoga, could you easily explain the teachings of yoga? Could you explain as to its origin, its formula, its purpose, its destination? Take quality time out and find the answer for you. If someone asks who you were, what is your family lineage, and what is the main theme of your family's objectives, could you answer that? Relax. Compliment your needs. If someone asked about your life, could you share your life story with them from your early stages in life right through to now? Oh. If someone asked as to where you have resided over the years, could you simply, with clarity, share with them different places of residence? What is your soul? Can you answer that question? Be seated. What is your mind? What is your life purpose? Is it just to wake up for the sake of waking up? To build up a bank account? To have a relationship? To feed the body? To cover the body with clothes? To keep the mind busy? What is your objective? Well, be very clear. Then the rest you'll find it. Release your hands. Move the knees forward. Circle both feet to the side. Move your hips to your heels. Raise your hips up. Easy push up in between. 1. Lower your knees. Support your hips. Lift between the rib cage. This is 1 and 2. Match your thighs. Uncurl toes. Look at your belly. And purposely round the back. Let's repeat up. Second time. Lift between the shoulder blade. Pull the belly in. Stretch. Across the thighs. Look at your belly. Round your back. Up. Adjust your feet. Add your left leg on top. Left hand around. As always, I work in mirror image to assist in replication. Pull the right shoulder back. Let's say you were to find that somewhere in a past timeline, certain imbalances had occurred that are still echoing today in regards to your life's experiences. And you realize you had the means to bring about clarity, refinement, and balance back on board, which you act upon. Isn't it interesting, if we review the history of mankind, that the majority of the conscious beings on this planet, to some degree, act with unconsciousness. Relax your arm. Cross the ankle. As every human being to some degree is conscious. Back. Look at your back. Up we go. Imagine if every living human being acted consciously. Would the world continue to exist as it is? Are we clear upon the outcome release? Let's say you found out that all of what you've been told throughout your entire life about your own personal history was false. Imagine that if you found that your whole family lineage was not your family lineage, it was someone else's lineage. Oh, how would you feel? Right foot on top. Then to your left. Or let's say you were entitled to a large inheritance and you found out that the inheritance was full of bills, whereby you were in debt and the debt was passed down through the generations to you. How would you feel if you had expected a wonderful inheritance, but then you found out that you were in great debt? Let's look at humanity as a collective, shall we? What have we achieved over the decades? What have we inherited? Release the bar. Lift the hips up. Lower the hips. Look at your belly. Round your back. Bring the knees towards each other. You wave your right foot forward. Lift that right leg up. Be relaxed. You have the left foot, lift that left leg up. Be relaxed. You have both feet, lift the leg forward. Straighten the knees. Lift between the shoulder blades. Bend your knees. Lift through your spine. Release your hands. Move your knees forward. Ready? Both feet to the side. Hips to your heels. Lift your hips forward. Push up. Lift your knees. Push up in between. Up you go. Push back in between. Invite the knees to the floor, to the side, be seated. Place your right leg over the left, add the left foot at left. Be positive by acting constructively, left arm around. Be inspired by the way you choose to think with clarity. What does the word yoga mean? And once you have come up with a response, is that the teachings of the yoga tradition, or is it someone's interpretation of the word yoga? What is the whole purpose of any school of philosophy? What is the aim of any spiritual practice? Why do certain groups interact together? Why do certain individuals find dislike upon others? Stretch along the back. Who is this person within you that continues to inspire you to do what you do? Stretch along that back. Don't forget to breathe. Lengthen along that spine. Lower back. Lean back. And up. Your future is in progress at this moment. Let's say you're thinking about being proactive, but you do not become proactive, then what would you expect your future to be? Proactive or not? Success only finds one who is diligent in replication. Let's say you met a professional athlete that only trains once in a while and rarely ever makes the mark. Would they be considered as a professional athlete? Ex-terrorists. They may say they're professional, but are they actually professional? Lean back. Let's say there's someone that suggested that you meet at a particular time on a particular day, but yet in past they never found the time to reach their destination as they stated. Would you trust them that they would be there on that particular day? Lean back. You are a replication of what you've laid behind. Forward. Left foot on top. Right foot back. Right arm right. If you're seeking to understand greater clarity upon whatever it may be, the subject, then you must put the time into the subject. Thus you must work out whether you are passionate about what you do, or whether you are contemplating being passionate. Look at your life. Even though you may not know how many years you have left on this planet Earth, sooner or later, every person alive today will depart from their physical body. So the question is, how efficient are you in regards to living your life? Are you daily proactive in your actions and the way you think, act, and respond? Or does days pass without your awareness of its passing? How would you review your life one day? And if changes are needed to be implemented, when are you planning to place them into motion? Stretch along the back. Comfortably. Ready to achieve your best. Exhale, release those arms. Sweep the breath up. Be positive, release. Be proactive, not reactive. A seed will only germinate in the right environment. Whatever the seed may be, it can only germinate in the right environment. Otherwise, it will not ever germinate. Stretch like that back. Up. Place your knees to the side. Be positive. Act today in a manner that is constructive for your best outcome for tomorrow. Up you go. Easy push-up in between. Go for your leg. Second push-up in between. Easy. Third push-up to further complement the previous two. Gently lower your knees. Support your hips. Between the shoulder blades. Across your thighs you match. Look at your knees. Seated around. Right heel, left toes. Both arms around. It's easy to say, if you could go back in time, you would make changes you would, should, or could. But changes do not find someone that does not act proactively upon changes daily. Thought. Stretch along your back. Look at your navel. Round your back.
Slide your belly forward. Whatever changes you're seeking in your life shall only find you if you have put in the effort, the time and the diligence in working out the outcomes to your best advantage. Assumption can only assist if you act upon the assumptions.
Release. Up you go. Now, left one go.
Would you say the average person is happy with their life? Would you say the average person, if they're working, is happy with their career? Would you say the average person is happy of their place of residence, their relationship? So the question is, what would you consider as average? Leaning forward. The body is simply responding to what you are working with. The body simply replicates what's going on in your mind. Very important to remember. Your mind is far more than you have given it credit for. It's very powerful. Very powerful. If you do not work with it to your advantage, it will choose to act in a manner that it assumes you want it to act. Relax. Up. Come down. Bring the knees towards each other. Now prepare to straighten both knees. Straighten both knees. Adjust your sitting bones. Interlace overhead, stretch your right and left. Then release those arms towards your toes. Look at your belly. Be positive. Be inspired by the person you are. And make today truly one of the best days thus far in your life. Because you can. And the back. Slide your belly forward. Again, look towards your ribcage. Stretch your back. Push the lower back away. Stretch your back. Push the mid back away. Stretch your back. Push the upper back away. Complete freedom along that spine. Right along that back. Complete freedom along that back. Next, slide your belly towards the thighs. Effort is needed in everything in life. Nothing comes by itself without effort. Release your hands back, bend your knees. Move the knees forward and free the shoulders. At your knees, interlace. At your shoulder blades, separates. At your back rounds. 1 and 2. Forward. At your spine, lengthen. At your back rounds. Forward. Onto your spine, lay back. Arch the lower back as you pull your belly muscles in. Tilt your tailbone off the floor. Activate your tendons. Come down as you straighten the right leg. Look at the right toes as you lift that foot off the floor. Lift the left foot off the floor as well. Lower the left foot, release the right leg, bend, raise the hips up again. Push the toes to the floor. Coming down, straight the left leg. Look at the left foot up. Lift the right leg as well. Hold it there. Bend your knees. Use your hands to support your back. Parallel the legs, flatten your belly and separate your ribcage. Lift between the shoulder blades. Keep your feet active. Lift between the shoulder blades. Slowly come down. Hug your knees. Place the right foot over the left. Look at your feet. Kick them forward. Bend your knees. Left foot on top. Kick the feet forward. Bend the knees. Change. Right foot on top. Kick the feet forward. Change. Second and 3. Kick the feet forward. And third. Right foot on top. And last. Left foot on top. You work your ankles. Grip those ankles. Swing the hips up. Bend the knee slightly, fingers opposite foot alternately. Fingers opposite foot alternately. In a moment we shall sweep the feet behind the head. Ready? Both feet up and behind your head. Hold it there. Then, slowly, lift your legs up at a height that you're comfortable. Half or all the way up, your choice. Keep moving the collarbone towards your chin. Keep lifting the hips and the knees through the ankles. And breathe. Retain the inverted pose for the next few moments as we allow circulation to improve. Hold it there. Hold it there. Comfortably. Hold it there. Slowly come down. When appropriate, thumbs under hips, splay the knees, let the hip drop back, push the chin away, stretch along the front of the throat. Push the chin away. Come down. Hug your knees. Add the right leg on top. Wrap the toes around the ankles. Swing the knees to the right side. Change left leg on top. Move the knees opposite side. Prepare to be seated up to your side. Lift to the heels. Up for push-up. 1. Push-up. Back. Second push-up. Back. And third push-up. Back. Land your knees. Slide your hands out your feet. Round your back. Interlace. Tiptoes. Forward. In a moment, those elbows should lift. Ready? Lift. Elbows up. And down. Knees slightly off the floor. Look at your navel. Tiptoes. Push. Comfortably. Come down. Bend your knees and grip those ankles. Lift the knees up. Ease the shoulders back. Slide the hands further down the legs. Repeat the lift. Ease the shoulders back. Free the heart. Under your chin, release those arms. At your back, relax the spine. Deepen your breath. Add your hands beside your feet. Look at your knees. Separate your shoulder blades. Round your back. Shoulder width with your palms. Relax the right elbow down. Change. Relax that left elbow down. Relax your elbows to the floor parallel.
Bring your feet together. Flatten your belly. Stretch your rib cage. Mold your hips into the middle. Lengthen to your neck. Keeping the shoulders back. Feeling the stretch anterior. Whatever you're seeking in this life must have an origin. And whatever you're seeking in time may or may not find you. But either way, it's the distance between the thought and the outcome that is important. Notice how you're choosing to live your life. Never assume, act proactively. If you were to speak to most human beings, you would find most would have regrets to some degree what they would or should or could. Speak to those who are wise, not the ignorant. And not only should you speak to those who are wise, replicate them in your actions. For then you shall have what's considered as the best life possible, as you will always be comfortable and content in your progress in the journey of life. Come down, up. Obstacles are minimized with one who is focused with diligent intentions in action. Place your palms shoulder width. Lift your knees up. Easy push-up. 1 of 3. Back. Second easy push-up. Up. Back. Third easy push-up. Up. Back. Have your feet hip width. Let the head relax. Activate your fingers. Relax the facial muscles. Keep your hand active, head low in the heart. Hold the head for a moment. Head low in the heart. Be positive. Choose to review your own life. Here you influence the blood flow in the brain. Hold it there. Watch your knees down. Watch your chin cup. Relax the back. Then, when appropriate, interlace behind your head. Heavier with those elbows. Keeping the chin. Let go of the hand, raise the chin up. Look at your right knee, right hand behind the head, that arm heavier. That hand relaxes, chin up. Look at the knee at left, left palm behind, that hand heavier. That hand relaxes, chin up. Right hand left down. Left heel. Left palm up. Right heel. You relax. Right by the temple, resist. Chin to the right. Left palm, chin to the left. Collarbone, side to side. Midline up, side to side. Now we shall clear the spent breath, seated in a comfortable position. Through your nose, take a deep breath in. Through your mouth, exhale it out. Squeeze your belly right under the rib. Release. Second and 3, inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your belly right in. Relax. Third time, inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your belly right in. Relax. Make yourself comfortable. Choose one hand for alternate breathing. As we had at the start. Whereby the left is closed, we breathe out through the right nostril. Then you in at the right, close out at the left. Keep working alternately for the next few moments, but remain focused upon your objective. Choose to place the opposite hand in any position that's comfortable for you. Remember, your future is a work in progress.
The seeds that you choose to plant in the way you choose to live your life shall find you in a bounty harvest in days, weeks, months, years to go. Act proactively and enjoy the harvest. Never assume life will find you without you finding yourself. Be proactive. Do not wait for others to act on your behalf. Act for your own greater good of your higher self. Fill the mind with optimism. Fill your heart with love and light. Act with conscious intention for the best outcome. Side to side. Easy. Lower, mid and upper lungs. Change only occurs if human beings act upon it. If you are seeking enlightenment, realization, or full mind awakening, the question you must ask to the self is, what does that mean, and how often are you working towards it? And if so, how are you working towards it? Keep moving the breath through the lungs. Lower, mid, and upper. Side to side. Hold it. Side to side. Full eye activity. And once you're back at the right, complete, whereby you can release the palms with a wonderful inner smile. Look above the forehead as high as possible. Look to your right, look to your left, and bring on more the smile. And until we interact again, may your days be filled with joy and positivity due to your actions. Thus together we can raise the consciousness of humanity, whereby the souls that are choosing to extend to the higher realms of existence shall have the best opportunities as they act purposely for their own greater good. Until we meet again, Hari Om Tat Sat, have a wonderful day.